What do you call a children's doctor with 100 legs? A centipediatrician. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Tuesday, and welcome back to Swagman. Welcome back to Swagman on the PlayStation 1. A game that I thought might be a hidden gem, but which I am now suspecting to be a hidden lump of coal. This game took a bad turn last time we played it, my friends. I spent a good long time stuck in a single room, very nearly soft locked, and thankfully I wasn't. But I did discover that if you make a small error in just the wrong place, you most certainly can have your entire save file destroyed by breaking a puzzle. But hopefully that won't happen to us. Our playthrough for now continues. Because you better believe if I get soft locked in this game, I am not restarting it. But the playthrough continues for now. Welcome in, my friends. Thank you very much for being here. We've got Sparrow the Dragoon is first in chat tonight with a resub as well. Thank you, Sparrow, for the 48 months. That music that you heard at the beginning was one of Sparrow's compositions. Most of the music that you hear on the stream is. I'm very fortunate to be able to make use of his tremendous talent. He has generously shared his music with the stream. So if you enjoy that, look for the link there in the chat. You can check out Sparrow's Twitch page or SoundCloud page. And welcome in Chozo Brain. Welcome in Lucent Jelly. And welcome to our lurkers. I think I caught everyone. If there's a name I've overlooked in chat, apologies. And my goodness, that sub, Sparrow. Did I even say 48 months? How long is that? Is that almost a year? My goodness. Thank you for the 5 stream watch streak, Chozo. Very much appreciated. For our avid fans, you'll want to tune in early the next couple of nights. There's Sparrow's put together a new piece of music, which we'll be playing on here soon enough. It usually takes me a few days to get around to putting the new track into the rotation, which is good. If you have any post-release edits, Sparrow, there's usually a little gap there. If you so I'll keep an eye out in case you want to send me an updated version. Swagman, sell me some swag. Haven't done a DJ set in ages now. My stuff's been packed away. I'll get it set up again soon. I hope you get back to it soon, Sparrow. I wish you good luck with the triumphant return stream. Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong. Did you play any of the Rayman series on stream? It's sufficiently purple. So I played Rayman 1 for a single night, and I need to go back to it because it's very challenging. I put it on one night because I thought it was going to be a nice, relaxing game to play. And it turns out it's one of the most horrifically difficult things on the PlayStation. So I had one rough night with Rayman 1 and need to go back to it. We played through all of Rayman Origins on the PlayStation 3. I 100%ed that game, and that one is fantastic. That was a lot of fun. PlayStation 1 is like 4,100 games. In Grand Theft Auto Vice City on PlayStation 2, if you save at a specific building, it corrupts your save. Horrific. Horrific. It's symbiotic. Alright, let me press some buttons. Let me press some buttons. I don't know where the music in this game went. I thought there was supposed to be background music. So we did make a little bit of progress. We're in a new building, and we're in the Swag House, and it's quite confusing. There really is no music. Oh wait, it's there. It's just dreadfully faint. Well, it is what it is. Upgraded my music software. It came with a nice remastering suite. Selected the preset CD mastering, and to my surprise, it boosted everything. Didn't ruin anything I'd done. Might be my go-to in the future. It's called Isotope Ozone, for anyone wondering. Right on. I don't remember how to play. Oh, cool. I got myself zapped for no reason. That wasn't smart. Okay, so I need to refill my magic. I think I can do that over here. I think we got a key last time. Yeah, here's the magic. And I've got a new key. I've got to figure out where to use the key. It's slowly coming back to me. So we're going to go for probably about 3.5 hours tonight. It's just past 9. And I want to end... I don't want to go later than 1. Oh, cool. My yo-yo is not breaking this open, so I can't refill my health. There we go. My goodness. Why is it so difficult? So, if you haven't seen any of this game, it's a top-down adventure, kind of a Zelda-like game. It's mostly pretty alright. I like the, it's got some pretty puzzling puzzles. And so, it's a pretty decent game, but like I said, I figured out last time that there's at least one part where you can absolutely become soft-locked and lose hours of progress, and that's not something that's easy to overlook. I wonder what this room is supposed to be all about. I don't think I want to go back out here. I still don't know where anything is. I can't go into this mirror? That's odd. Normally you can. I wonder if the final boss is behind that mirror. A badge Final Fantasy II on SNES? I think I don't want to play another JRPG for a long time. GG Chozo. I saw you were streaming that earlier today. I lurked for a short while, but I thought it wise to probably try and avoid spoilers. Because I would like to play some Final Fantasy games someday. And I saw you started up Donkey Kong Land 2 as well, I think. Which I also can't watch yet. I'm more excited for that one than Final Fantasy, even. My mouth got foul at points. Probably good you ran away. Well, I mean, you know, I can withstand some adult language every now and then. There's a lot of keys. Donkey Kong Land games. Like if you ask Mom for Donkey Kong Country and she says we have Donkey Kong Country at home, well, I've done Land 1 and I actually really liked Land 1. I thought that was a lot of fun. So I'm inclined to be more positive toward them. Let me turn the volume up on this. Sorry, it's so crazy quiet, but I just know if I keep it up too loud, then an explosion or something's gonna happen and deafen us all. They're good games. Just make me want to play the country games. Nothing in there. Oh no, I'm gonna get annihilated. Okay, maybe not. Look at how slow our magic fills back up. It's unacceptable. Is that one active? I don't think that's active. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness that worked. Well, I'm thoroughly out of ideas. die. There we go. Full health. I opened up a whole new area, and now but there's nothing to do in that room. Bogus. I don't think we can go into the doors that the enemies come out of. Have I been in here before? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't really explored this area. This looks like the doorway to the final boss. I don't feel like we're far enough along in this game that I should even be thinking. I found a secret passageway. Look at that. Is that a mistake? Oh, my heart jumped up into my throat. sure how to go about getting that key. I could definitely use it, but I don't think I have any means of getting it. What's the alarm clock do? I wonder if that freezes those enemies that run after me. I wasn't even aware I had an alarm clock. I don't know when I found that. It doesn't do anything here. Huh. Well, I'm not sure where to use that then. Oh. I think I know what to do. Please don't blow me up. I think Link's Awakening might be my first Zelda game I go for. For the RA. Not a bad choice, I would say. But what have I accomplished doing that? The clock is gone. So whatever that effect that's supposed to have, I hope it took. Frownie will do RA and beat Croc 100% again. Oh my goodness. Croc had me so angry. For me, RA will have to be something that I save pretty much exclusively for my like absolute top favorite games, I think. Like, you know, like some of the like 8-bit Contra games, some of the Castlevania games, like Ghosts and Goblins series, like they would all be fun to do. But yeah, like Croc, like I don't love Croc, so we did it 100% once. That's enough for me, I think. I'll do alright because I like seeing my points go up. Makes me feel more accomplished for my gaming. Yeah, and I get it. For me, that's just the YouTube archive does that for me. I keep a record there of everything that we complete, and so that sort of wall of highlights videos is sort of my trophy case. Alright, so this says it's 3... I'm guessing it's 3 a.m. And if I use the clock, it becomes 6 a.m.? But I don't know... I don't know what good that does. I couldn't do that, Chozo, because it would spoil all those games. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good about when I watch someone play about just not saying anything and enjoying watching them be confused. Jelly might even say maliciously so. Or sadistically so. Because I'll watch her play a video game sometimes, and she's like, how do you do X? How do you do Y? And I just kind of raise my eyebrows and shrug. If it's something I know that she can figure out, I'm disinclined to give stuff away. I don't want to rob someone of their sense of accomplishment. Yeah. There's a whole... I'm looking, you know, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to sharing some video games with Baby Man. I saved right next to a bomb. That definitely won't, that definitely won't inconvenience me in any way coming up. The platforming in this is kinda trash. I thought the platforming was going to be good. Oh, you can only go through there once. Interesting. I thought the platforming was going to be good at first because of the way it's set up the first time, but it's actually quite bad. What does changing the time have to do with anything in this game? I don't understand. I can't think of anything in this house that's time sensitive. Welcome in, EpiPen. Good to see you. Hey, this isn't Jump King. I put the wrong game on again. What is wrong with me? Yeah, it is really dark. Sorry. It's hard to see much of anything. It's the same on my end. It's not just the capture. It's like that on the actual CRT. It's just a poorly lit game. Sometimes it's bad capture, because I've got very cheap equipment. What does this game want from me? The loading screens look homebrew? Something, somewhere, has got to be different, and I just can't figure out what it is. I might have an idea. It's kind of bad. I don't think it's going to work, but it's the only thing I can think of to try, so. Let's take one more room at one more look at around this room, and then we'll try my bad idea. I was thinking that Chozo said about the loading screens. I don't play enough homebrew games, I guess. I can't recognize the telltale signs. There's homebrew, and then there's MS Paint with an early touchscreen. I like the loading screens. I like how they have like a hand drawn kind of quality to them. Huh. My health situation could be better. Oh. Rip. Oh no. Good thing I saved. Save early, save often. Hey, it worked. Alright, let's go. That was it. That was my one idea, so... Thank goodness, right? Because if that didn't work, we'd be stuck forever. What? This one doesn't move? But why? Really? Oh my goodness. But... I have no idea where I'm actually trying to get to, though. Oh. But wait, why? But that's too easy. But why can I push everything else? I don't, but... If that's all I have to do, then why can I push everything else in the room? Huh. Oh no, I'm definitely here as the wrong character, right? Hannah can't jump as far as Zach can. those bombs. Oh. Okay. Don't blow me up, don't blow me up, don't blow me up, don't blow me up, don't blow me up. Okay, I don't know where to use this key, but just having it is really good. Be nice if I had a reliable way of refilling my health. Oh, here we go. I don't know what that does. Oh, that probably unlocks this. There's a lot of loading screens, huh? Alright, I mean, these are definitely falling platforms. And the thing is that, like... it's a one-way trip. That didn't release this? Okay, hey, they grew back. That's our rare treat. Oh my goodness, it's like Addams Family Values. The attack just goes all around the enemy without ever hitting it. Someone needs to tell these spikes to calm down. I'm amazed I'm not getting hit by more of these spikes. Because usually, like, detecting where your character is actually standing is not a simple task. Okay, I picked up that key. For a moment, I thought the key fell off the ledge. I thought I was never going to see it again. That doesn't actually make me as tall as I need to be, I see. Oh, but this works. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted. Really was to get the health. Guess we got the bombs too. Don't care about the bombs though. Oh no. Oh no, I can't get out of here. What's the point of this? What's the point of this box if it's not to get out of here? Swagman, explain yourself. Nope, that still doesn't work. Should we just go back out the way we came? Why is this box even here? Heart of Darkness was made over the course of 7 years. Well, that's a shame. Oh no, I used this. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I used it too early. Actually, I kind of did, because I'm gonna get zapped here. Alright. Oh, but I survived somehow. Where's this key supposed to go then? I didn't think it actually mattered if we had the key in our inventory. I think the keys share across space. But where is there even another... Oh, very badly injured. Leave me alone. There's not even a door down there. Where even is there another door? Crash Bandicoot GBA games, so I have a bunch of those. I think I have all of them. They're on my radar. I was thinking about... because there's a lot of Crash and there's a lot of Spyro games on the GBA, so I was thinking about doing all of those together. I glitched the game, and now that sound effect won't stop. Hopefully the loading zone will kill it. Oh no, we need the other character. For a moment, I thought I couldn't go back. I was about to panic. But yeah, a long time ago, there was because there had been a lot of people telling me to play Spyro and to play Crash. I was thinking about putting them on the schedule, and then as a joke, playing the GBA games instead of the PlayStation 1 games. Do a little bait and switch. But I never did it. It may have turned out to be cruel. It's probably better I didn't in the long run, right? It's not nice to get people's hopes up. I did that in Skyrim once, lost 6 hours of progress because it took me that long to notice the dragon music was bugged and still playing everywhere I went. Why did it cost you progress? Just because using an old save was the only way to fix it? Or did it end up, like, causing you to accidentally die? You had to reload the save. Bummer. If, I wouldn't have any, there wouldn't be any way for me to fix it in this. If a break like that happened, we would just have to play the whole rest of the game with broken music. You can't, you only have one save and it overwrites. I have a habit of playing games I know on a very low volume and listening to people's streams or watching sports. I do that too. I don't do it, well, I don't really do it anymore since I started streaming, because I don't really play games off stream anymore. But in the past, I would do a lot of playing, replaying games I know with a stream on in the background. There we go. It takes a lot to break those. Hey, definitely want that key. I missed a lot of those bugs. That's a shame. No, I knew that guy was going to hit me. It's okay. Actually puts me in a better spot because now I have all my health back that I lost before. No, I don't have Heart of Darkness. It's been recommended to me, but I've never come across a copy. Awesome. Got myself hurt. It's such a Frownie game. So agonizingly cryptic. I didn't mean to use up this magic, but oh well. Cool. Got me hit. Oh, I can refill my magic here. Had me scratching my head, not gonna lie. Oh, great. I'm no better off than I was before now. Got a couple extra bugs at least. It's more that the game is really hard. Do we really want to see me play that many more brutally difficult games? I think don't I already play too many games that are too hard for me as it is? just can't help myself. I do like hard games. Even when I know they're bad for me. You beat almost everything you play from what I gather. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few games I've given up on, but I try to beat everything. There's a couple Game Boy games I still need to go back to. There's a Tasmanian Devil game on the Super NES that I need to go back to someday. Tasmania on Game Gear is good. We might could do that one. I think I've got a way to play Game Gear games on the stream. Oh, this is interesting. Cool, I missed. It's one of the worst games ever. I mean, I did the Game Boy games and the Genesis games. How much worse could it be? I did a 100% playthrough of Tasmanian Devil Munching Madness on the Game Boy Color. That game is horrific. I have a little bit of experience with the Game Gear Sonics. My cousin had a Game Gear, and he had one of the Sonic games on that. So I played it a little bit as a kid. We haven't done it on the stream. Except Master Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Someone did a port of one of the Game Gear Sonics onto the Commodore 64. And we played some of that on the stream one night, too. And that was pretty good, but I don't remember why I didn't finish it. I think I probably ran out of continues. Had tacos for Tuesday. Jelly and I had spaghetti. I shared on the other night. I shared on stream the other night. I made like 3 or 4 gallons of spaghetti sauce, so we're having a lot of spaghetti. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. This is miserable. I missed this one platform, and then I've got to walk for 4 hours to get back over there. It's infuriating. Taco Tuesday that permeated the whole world. That's the same thing we buy, Chozo, the old El Paso stuff. Standing stuffed shells. Didn't matter. There was no way I was going to get across there because the platforms were in an off pattern. It was physically doable, but because the pattern was different from what it's been before, I wasn't prepared for it. So there was no way I was gonna respond correctly. Boy, this is miserable. If I didn't think this was a bad game at the start of the night, I'd really be thinking it now. Sorry, the PlayStation 1 has been a mixed experience. It is what it is, right? I like a fair amount of PlayStation games. My favorite PlayStation game will probably always be Bushido Blade. That's kind of the only PlayStation game I have real nostalgic experience with. And that's, you know, that gives a game a lot of bonus points. The most bare bones fighting game ever. Oh, it's amazing though. It's such a spectacular tech demo. Thank you for rescuing me from that nightmare. There's still 5 more Dream Flight in captivity. Is this going to teleport me out? Well, thanks, but I'm not done. I still have to get that key. They put two of these back to back. This game is lame. All they've done here is artificially inflate the number of fairies for you to rescue, so the game seems longer than it really is. Oh no, look at this. It's Permadeath Jump King. Old El Paso is pretty good. Do you cook the mince until it makes a sizzling noise in the pot? Gives it a nice steakish flavor under the sauce if you do. Yeah, so I brown the beef first. And I do it pretty intense. Because I want it to build up like a nice sort of crust that I can crack up when I crumble it before I add the powder and the liquid. So I think it gets the same effect that you're thinking of. Alright, I mean, that was something like progress. I'm pretty boring with my my boxed taco kit. Because I just do the meat and the shells. I don't throw any vegetables or anything in it. I will put I'll usually get some of that that Taco Bell Diablo sauce, and I'll put that on top of them too. But that's about it. It's a pretty minimalist operation when I do the boxed tacos. For me, those are kind of all about saving time above all else. Jelly will add more to hers, because we'll usually shred some cheese, but I'll just enjoy my cheese on the side. I don't actually put it in the taco because I'm weird. But Jelly will shred some cheese and put some guacamole in hers. We've talked about dicing some onion. Yeah, very carnivore. Yeah, my taco is very, very carnivore. It's very, very meat heavy. We've talked about dicing some onion and tossing it in with the ground beef, but I just never remember to buy an onion. I can't go back out. I have to do this whole gauntlet again. Just because I didn't get the key the first time. Because I didn't know where it was. Have I mentioned how much I don't like this game? It's antagonizing me. It's going out of its way to be extra bad when it doesn't need to. There's no reason. There's no reason for that, mirror to lock down from the side. Except to make me do... Oh, cool. I don't want to speak too soon, but the game might actually be broken. If it doesn't let me back out through this mirror, there's no other way to get out of here. Okay, they let me through that time. I don't know why it wouldn't let me through a moment ago. Oh, I'm perpetually nervous since I almost got soft locked the other night. I think about that constantly now. To be clear, for those who weren't here, I was stuck in a much more desperate situation for a lot longer before I came to that conclusion last time. I don't just instantly assume I'm soft locked when I get stuck for 2 seconds in every game I play. No, I don't have Pandemonium. That was recommended to me as well. That was recommended to me as something to check out, but it's prohibitively expensive. There's 2 of them. If I was going to buy one of them, I'd have to buy them both, so... Because that's just how my brain works. No, I don't mind questions. I don't mind the questions at all. Taking a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to switch characters. Where's the door? I know I've seen a door that takes a triangular key. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna death ward. I think I know where it is. Well, that's not cool. I think it's that door over there. I don't know how I got stuck on the railing. I got stuck on the railing again. Don't blow me up. I'll tell you what's annoying is this game. the playroom. Okay, so we use this to make a barrier. Cool. I love how this boomerang hits everything except the only thing that can attack me. Ugh. This game is trash. And it really didn't have to be. I'm amazed that enemy didn't hit me. Grip! It's really cool how the grab button isn't working. What are you? That enemy didn't exist last time. What's going on? It'd be awesome if I didn't have to press every button 3 or 4 times to get it to read. He just will not grab onto things. I don't know what is wrong. It's driving me out of my mind. Oh, cool. Huh. I don't know why it's lit up here. Can I do anything with this? No? Nothing gonna come to life and make me have an even worse day? Well, those enemies despawned. Can't be too upset about that. I can't jump up here? Are you gonna jump down here? Probably, right? Oh my goodness. Seriously? There's no way to go up there? Oh, maybe I can jump on the truck. Yeah, of course. Alright, I like that, that's fine. Hey, Boomerang, how about you go after the enemy? Well, that room was a nightmare. got a key. Where does this put me? And can I save before I go back in there to find the stuff I missed? Alright, I know where I am. There's nothing I can do. Oh. Okay, I think that's the only part of that room that I missed. And, I mean, if I'm going to go back for something, health refill is pretty much the best thing I can possibly go after. Okay, saving is good. So, I guess a new save spot means that I finish the first half of the swag house, maybe? This might be the second half. Greg's Retro Channel, welcome in, Greg. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, cool. I'm losing my mind. This game's being mean to me. A little tired from work. Hopefully you've got plenty of time ahead of you now to rest and recover. Off tomorrow, right on. Where am I supposed to go? I don't see anything. I have to sit through 1,000 loading screens over and over again. Because the room is too dark for me to see the platforms. If they're even there to begin with. There we go. There's why it's fiery. I could kind of see something in the shadows there. I hate to say it, but this is kind of cool. It's not going to be cool when I miss a bunch of these jumps, because the depth perception is atrocious. I hope that doesn't go out. Why is this game so consistently terrible? I don't want to be in such bad spirits, but I mean, what can you do? What can you do when this is the situation? Where is this other platform? Where is this other platform in relation to where I am? Is it in front of me? Is it behind me? It looks like it's beside me, but it certainly isn't, because the right on the D-pad won't get you there. Knowing this game, I probably have to jump off to the left in the complete opposite direction. The day after this game released, the entire development staff went down to their nearest police station and turned themselves in. They couldn't live with the guilt any longer. They insisted they spend the rest of their lives in solitary confinement. This is a story. This is a story I like to tell myself. Yeah, about every bad game developer. Where? Where does that platform exist? Why is it two-dimensional? I can't stand on it because it doesn't have any depth. And then I have to sit through so much garbage just to try and fail again. Uh, this is not fun. This is not fun. This is a bad, 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 bad game. Because the thing is, like, the thing that's so terrible about it is it's just hitting me with, like, extreme boredom. Like, this is like 90-minute cutscenes levels of boredom. It looks like it's directly beside me, but it's not, because I tried that. And now I've tried behind it, I've tried in front of it. Let's make a game. Let's make a game that's allegedly in three-dimensional space, but will make every platform paper thin. Vertically. It's impossible to land on. They put a little shadow under your character too. Allegedly, like that would help you like line up your jumps or whatever. But it never appears anywhere above the other platform. The shadow doesn't show me whether or not I'm above it. I get zero information from this game about what it wants me to do. I can't stand it. Worst game of the year. I wish I was playing Bubsy 3D right now. The platforms in Bubsy 3D are easier to land on than the platforms in this game. Way easier. Alright, well now I'm just watching the clock. I'm just waiting for the last hour of the stream to get burnt so I can stop. Clearly I'm done making progress. matter what I do. I'm trying to think, have I played a game with worse platforming? I really don't feel like I really don't feel like I can think of anything with worse platforming. The Wizard of Oz on the SNES? I guess there's some pretty bad platforms in that. The thing about that is I don't even remember the platforming from that game because the dice game was so terrible that it eclipses every other detail. When I think of the Wizard of Oz, all I think of is that dice game that I played for however many hours, and I got lucky. It got that pretty quick comparatively. You know what the problem is? I know what part of the problem is. I just figured out what part of the problem is. It's easier to explain when I'm there, so that's why I didn't finish my sentence. I still hate this game. This doesn't make it better. So, part of the problem here, this platform is not moving up and down. This platform is moving side to side. That's part of why I'm having trouble with it. Because it looks like it's going up and down, but it's not. From my character's perspective, it's going left and right. As is this one. So that's why I keep falling through it, is because I'm not above the platform, I'm beside the platform. I can't stand at a diagonal. I can attack at a diagonal, but I can't stay at a diagonal, so hitting this... oh yeah, you can. Never mind. Wizard of Oz was good times. I wish I could have gotten the 100%. I wish I could have gotten the 100% playthrough on the Wizard of Oz. But no one would get back to us about what 100% means. No one will get back to us with the details of how to do it, or like what counts as 100%. So ultimately felt like I had to just abandon the project. I'm gonna wait until you do Donkey Kong Country 3 before I get into the cheapos for it. Hey, you don't have to. I mean, that's very nice of you. You don't have to do that for me. I mean, it will make it so that I can maybe be there for the streams. Oh, cool. I was above the thing. Awesome. These are lined up at the worst timing. I'm just gonna have to damage boost through. Oh, there's so many things I want to say about this game. There's so much harsh language that this game makes me feel the overwhelming temptation to use. Hey, did Zergling, welcome in. Living on the edge tonight, super late to keep the streak alive. I'm glad you caught us. I'm not of a mind to let the stream go especially late tonight. I had about all I could take of this game a half an hour ago, and I'm still stuck. This is a night where I'm definitely just watching the clock and putting in my hours. This platforming section is abysmal. It's just the perfect combination of it's aggravatingly janky. And, so I don't feel responsible for any of the times when I die. And then I get so severely punished with having to sit through all those garbage loading screens 100 times over and over and over again. Let's see what's in this direction this time. Bugs. It's so hard to do a diagonal input. Oh, yuck. What is the way out? Because I thought the other direction was the way out. And now this is going on forever in this direction. The dialogue is always the same, so I tend not to read it. Bugs first. What? There's nothing over here? It's just a dead end? Oh, that's so bogus. I gotta see what's down the other path. I never finished. Oh, I just want to be done with this garbage platforming. It's the worst. It's the worst. Oh, cool. I didn't get any of those. We're going to play some Winnie the Pooh games on the stream tomorrow. Be another early stream. Sort of an 8 or 9 p.m. start. We'll go until about midnight or 1. And I expect a lot of these will be a lot of the Winnie the Pooh games I expect will be pretty short, so I'll probably be able to do a couple of them per night. So that should also mean that we get a lot of spins of the wheel. These are the kind of games too that also seem like they tend to like to have the credits in the menu, so we may get a lot of spins of the wheel right at the start of games. I don't want to promise and then not deliver, but I do think that's very likely. We're gonna try Castlevania Legacy of Darkness on the N64 on Thursday. That'll be a later stream. About a 10 p.m. start. Stream for a little later. So hopefully that goes well. And I don't know what we're doing on Friday. Early stream on Friday too, but I haven't fully decided on what to do. Leaning toward Jekyll and Hyde though. I can't resist the siren song of a true ending. Hey Fuzzy Boots, welcome in. Welcome to a game I do not recommend playing. I guess it's probably safe to say I don't recommend playing most of the games I play. I wonder if that's just a dead end. It doesn't look like there's another platform out there. They're probably just so desynced in their timing that they never show up together. In which case, I don't know how I'm gonna jump. I don't know how I'm gonna jump from one to the other. I've been working on this trash platforming for a distressingly long time. I am thoroughly distressed. I don't even know what the point of it is. I don't even know what I'm going for. I don't know if there's something I need over here, if it's an optional item, or if it's nothing. I can't tell. My thought is it's probably an optional item. I don't think that whatever is over here is mandatory, but I don't have a good way to tell. But I can't seem to see far enough to figure it out. Where did this enemy even come from? Okay, I've just got to take a hit. Where's there to go? It seems to be a dead end. There's nothing to jump to out there. Is it just a troll? I'm going to assume that area exists just to troll me. I've gone over there like 4 or 5 times. I don't see anywhere else to jump to. I have 2 clocks. Okay, that makes it 9. Oh, and the other clock's gonna make it midnight. Oh, I see. Dennis. I can't go through that window? It looked like it was open. Ah! Alright, that moves way faster than I thought. This platforming, by the way, is infinitely better than the trash that we just lived through. It's got, like, its own, like, layers of jankiness, but... a little too early. Oh... I wonder if I have to use the boots to make that. Because I don't have any magic. Nope. Ah! Cool. I made it right to the end. Dennis the Menace on SNES? I've never played it. I forgot that platform disappears. Oh my goodness, it disappears when you jump on it. Timing there is horrible. I bet I have to do this twice too, because I have to do it as both characters, probably. Maybe it'll let me teleport. Maybe it'll let me teleport the second one up here at the top. It was not clever. Oh. This must be super irritating to watch. You just have to trust me, it's trickier than it looks. Dennis the Menace is the next worst SNES game I need to cry my way through. Oh boy. I think it's an Australian term. Swagman. Compared to watching you repeatedly fall multiple screens in Jump King, this is nothing. I mean, it's essentially the same experience, right? I think that I think this game long predates the usage of the term swag as a synonym for coolness. No. Oh. I might be okay. Okay, please don't make me do that again. Well, if this is a portal to Limbo. I think I'm going to have to do that again. I think I'm going to have to do it every time I die. Because I didn't put a save box up here at the top. Oh. can't break this thing open. Well, here he is. Get ready to perish. Ah, at last, the little insomniac has arrived. Time has come to liberate that jaunty mind of yours from all its unhappiness, Zack, and let it rest in a bedlam of nightmares like your friends here, wouldn't you say? I have no idea what to do. And I'm gonna have to do all of that horrible climb when I inevitably die. And you know what? It's partially my fault. Some might even say entirely my fault. I'm out of bombs. I'm 1 hit away from the grave. Well, that's actually doesn't seem so bad. If I didn't take so long to figure out what to do. Oh, there's a checkpoint here? Never mind, we've got this. This guy's toast. Easy game. I was not expecting a checkpoint. Some of those multi-screen falls in Jump King made me want to curse the game, and I wasn't even the one playing. I get it. How? Rip. Bogus. This is a fine boss fight for what it is, aside from some of these rounds seeming like it's literally impossible to not take damage. I just have to rely on luck to give me workable patterns here, and then we'll have it beat. Of course, I am just kind of bad. That doesn't help. Well, you're right there. Like, the board's not long enough for me to run from the left to the right as long as it wants me to run. When it does stuff like that. It's hard to feel like I was given a fighting chance. We'll get it. It's just a matter of time. Need to reset the audio real quick. Uh-oh. My mouse had fallen asleep. That's why I said, uh-oh. My mouse fell asleep, and I thought that something on my computer had frozen up. It reminds you of Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that I don't know when this game came out in relation to that movie. I wouldn't be too surprised if that movie was a source of inspiration for this game. It's got a degree of, like, Tim Burton-esque quality to it. Oh my goodness. Come to find out, it's the other way around. The movie was inspired by this game. Oh, come on. Whose side is my boomerang even on? This fight goes on forever. Hey cows, welcome in. Good to have you here. I think I'm at the last boss, cows, but it's just it's an obnoxiously long fight. I don't like this game. This would be a very reasonable, somewhat cool boss fight if the hitboxes weren't so annoying. I just can't seem to thread the needle through so many of these. It's already lost. I think if I take damage at any time before the second bell drops, that it's pretty much already over. That's just the first bell, and I've already been hit 2 or 3 times. There's all these fake openings. It looks like it should be far enough that you could go through in multiple places, but there's only one. Oh, cool. What was I supposed to do about that, huh? Every single opportunity to have something even a little bit not terrible in this game, they go the opposite direction. They ruin everything that's almost kind of cool about the whole game. Every single time. Without fail, it is remarkable. I hate this game. The only reason that I didn't attack him is because the AI on the boomerang is so terrible. Look how close to him I am. You would think this would have to be the last round. And there's at least one more after this. But look at how close they've already forced me up to him. can't thread the needle here. My character's too blocky. There's no way to do this. Is that it? If that's not it, I don't know what I'm going to do. Live control. Are you the end? Thank you, you saved me and my Dreamflight army. Now we'll be able to resurrect this town from its nightmares. But first we've got to get right out of here. Escape sequence. Please just be credits. No. Well, that ending jump scare was really something. Oh my goodness. What a disaster. I'm so happy it's over. This game is monstrous. This game's monstrous. Welcome in stream, Kyle. Thank you for the 20 stream watch streak. Appreciate that. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Oh, I wonder if that ending cutscene is different if we finish the game with the other character. Look at all the letters that are backward. The developers couldn't even spell their own names correctly. No wonder their game is such a disaster. This is almost a really cool game, but it's so frustrating in places, and like there's parts where you die instantly in ways that are not your fault, and then it's so tedious to get back to that I can't recommend this game. I cannot recommend this game. And there's at least one part like 3/4 of the way into the game where you can very easily soft lock yourself. It's a shame because I like top-down adventure games and I wish there were more good ones. After this credits wrap up, we're going to spin the Wheel of Scorching. And then we'll probably be done for the night. And by probably, I mean certainly. Post-credit scene? No post-credit scene, just the end of the game. At our last save. So I could have done that slightly differently. I could have used the character swap to save after I did all of that awful platforming. But it didn't matter because there was automatically a checkpoint there. But if I lost my mind and for some reason wanted to play the end of this game again at some point, I'd have to do that platforming section unnecessarily. Okay. Trying to get stuff out of the way. Alright, so Wheel of Scorching, give it a spin. Number 9. We've hit this one a lot. Number 9 is the jalapeno lime sauce. Not super spicy, but it has a bright, delicious flavor. Oh yeah, and the wheel is back. The wheel has been back for a little while, cows. The current policy, there's no redemption for the wheel. I've just been doing a policy of if I reach credits in a game, then I do a free spin of the wheel as a celebration. And the very first night that I did this, we were playing Dracula on the NES. And in that game, every time you game over, the full credits play. So I had to spin the wheel like, I don't know, like 10 times on the first night when I brought it back. I thought I'd maybe spin it once at most. And then I got hit with the credits again and again and again and again. Oh, it's pretty perfect. It's pretty perfect. Yeah, I think I will turn the redemption back on eventually. Because I like this idea, for doing it as a reward for credits when we're playing short games where there's an equal chance that we might beat it on any given night. But when we're playing really long games that I know are going to take like 3 or 4 or more nights, then it's like, it's kind of sad because there's a no chance of the wheel for a really long stretch of time. Alright, so jalapeno lime. Probably could have stood to put a little bit more on that cracker. I was afraid of spilling it. Yeah, it's not too hot. It's not too hot at all, that sauce, though. Yeah, it might not be as fun during a Souls game. I always think of Wheel of Fortune when the crowd yells, Wheel of Fortune. Alright, well, not much to that sauce. We've had it several times already, too, so it's definitely got lime flavor. It's really lacking on the heat, though. So, I am planning to stream tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. It'll be another early stream like tonight, tomorrow, and Friday. But it should be a late stream on Thursday. Tomorrow night, we're going to start playing Winnie the Pooh games, and we're just going to play as many as I can get through. I don't know how long or short they'll be, but they span several consoles. I'm going to play them basically in release order, more or less. But there's some Game Boy games, there's some PS1 games, there's some GameCube games. So there's kind of a wide variety. And some of them I might get through like 2 or 3 in one night, and others I might get through 1 in 2 or 3 nights. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. But I'm just gonna try and play all of them that I can, and we're gonna start that project tomorrow. Thursday will be Castlevania: Legacy of Darkness, and Friday is probably Jekyll and Hyde. That's what I'm leaning toward. Gonna try and get a true ending playthrough of Jekyll and Hyde. Hope you have some honey-based sauces on the wheel. I don't know. I've only opened. I've opened about 2/3 of them that are currently on the wheel. I haven't looked at what they are. The bottles, I picked out 10 little bottles at random. So until I land on them, I don't even know what they are. I think honey's a possibility, though. I think there is one with honey in the set. I'm gonna keep the PlayStation 1, the janky PlayStation 1 theme going. I'm gonna send this over to Kyle, playing Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man is something I think I would like to play, but I don't believe it has I don't believe there's a North American release, so I'm locked out of it, I believe. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, cows. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate your company tonight. I am glad this game is over. I'm sorry if this game was not the most fun playthrough to live through. I appreciate you making the sacrifice to come through it with me, because this game was rough. I'm glad it's behind us, and it'll free us up to do something cool. I think that next week, in place of Swagman, we're gonna start working on Dragon's Lair on the NES. So hopefully you'll join me for that mistake soon, my friends. But hopefully I'll see you even sooner than that. Be well until I see you again. I hope that time comes very soon. But for tonight, we're all done, my friends. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.